No comment. Just a sec. Just a second. I said no comment. That is all you need to. There what? Hold it off. Just give me a second. Tell them to send in a copy of the article if they care at all about our lasting relationship. All right. Just put them on hold and then send it to the office. I'll pick it up in a second. Just tell them to wait a second and then transfer it to my assistant. All right, hold on, someone's calling. So hold on. If this is about a statement, the answer is no comment. Yeah, so sorry, unfortunately. Go ahead, do what you feel like you need to do, but just know we are handing out lawsuits like Christmas presents. Thank you so much for your consideration. Happy to hear it. Hello? Did you send it through to the secretary? Alright, they're gonna have to wait there for like the next couple of minutes because I have a meeting with the lovely couple right now. I'll get back to you. Alright, hold on. It's so good to see the two of you. No, I'm so glad that the two of you have enjoyed your vacation. Please tell me what you did on this lovely vacation. Please tell me. I'm so excited to hear about it. Yeah. It's not like me or all of America already knows, even in other countries. No, it's not like we saw you guys on the Jumbotron all covered up like you aren't married to other people. No, not at all. Yeah, not at all. Yeah. Please inform me. That was rhetorical, by the way. I don't need a play-by-play. We saw it. Listen, you guys have hired me as the company's PR quite a while ago. I would like to think that we have a standing relationship. I would love to think that. I want to start off by saying what the actual were you guys thinking? At a Coldplay concert, one of the biggest bands of all time, one of them, at a Coldplay concert. What happened to sketchy motels and, I don't know, townhomes? What happened to that? What happened to the vacation houses? We had to go public at a Coldplay concert. What do we think was gonna, you know what? Me sitting here having this conversation with you really isn't going to change anything. What's done is done. Now we need to work on how we are going to fix it. The company's stocks are down first and foremost, and at least, yes, a lot of people really aren't liking the two of you, rightfully so. I have to be honest, you're both married. It's kind of ridiculous. We're a little bit too old to be doing that. But you guys also have become a bit of a meme. We have become a bit of icons in pop culture history, and I feel like in a couple years it's gonna be very laughable. It might not be that laughable right now, but in a year or two, oh, this is gonna be iconic. I can already see the vision. I'm already plotting it out. But before we get there, we obviously have to ride out the storm that is right now. So me and my team have carefully, while we've been ducking and dodging reporters all week, have been carefully constructing a plan to somewhat save your images for the sake of the company. Alright? was in a meeting. Yes, just give me like 10 minutes. Okay, we'll tell them to leave their name and number and we can call them back if they are too good to wait, and tell them that if they run that article without us clearing it, there will be consequences to play. Thank you, just handle it, alright? Handle it. Alright. We need to make statements. You guys have been silent for the past week, which in my opinion is too long already, but some of my other teammates thought differently. So we are going to need to rectify that somehow, some way, some shape or form, by making a statement. A joint statement. Like together, like between the two of you. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The whole of America and other countries, by the way, already think that you two are cheating. No goods. Cheating like low lives. We cannot have you two making a joint statement as if you guys are some united front when you guys are literally married to separate people. That is a no-go. That is an absolutely not gonna happen. You will make your statement and you will make your statement and we will post it somewhere separately. First and foremost, that is not happening. First step, statements. Are we taking notes? Are we even listening? Pen and paper right in front of you. Yeah, thank you. Step number 1, statements. They will be written by me and posted by you. No thinking, no thought process needed for the two of you. Okay? Alright. Step 2, we need to start reiterating that you people, the two of you, are family people. Alright? Right now, you're cheaters. You're disgusting. Everybody hates that. Nobody likes a cheater. I get it. Shit happens. Not at a Coldplay concert, but that's just me. But we need to show that you guys value loyalty and family, because that is what investors love to see. They don't want to invest hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars to people who do not seem like they are loyal, to people who are not seem like they are honest. That is not what investors want to see. They want to see family men, they want to see family women, they want to see mothers and children and husbands and wives. They want to see loyalty and honesty, and that is why we need to work on the both of your family images. Alright, so you're going to have to start slowly integrating, maybe like a week after your statements. We're going to start slowly integrating family posts back onto your channel or back onto your social medias. So it might be a story first of a family gathering, maybe a picture of your son, a picture of any grandchildren that we may have. Then after that, we will slowly start making posts about our family again, and then once the hype dies down from the story and the post of the families, we will have public appearances, which will be step 3. But step 2, start working on your family reputation. Write that down. Family reputation is very important. Put positive family reputation equals honesty and loyalty. Write that down. Quickly. Quicker than you guys separated at that Coldplay concert. Write it down. Now, I know that some of your partners might be wanting to go through separations and divorces. Can't blame them if they wanted to. That is a rather embarrassing thing that you put them through. But if they are willing to stick it out for the next maybe 6 months or so, 6 months to a year would be great. A year might be a bit much to ask of them, but if they are willing to stick it out for the next 6 months to a year, please try your hardest to do that. Whatever you gotta do. If you gotta rework the alimony, if you gotta rework the prenups, do what you gotta do, because it is gonna save you in the long haul. Trust me, okay? Which brings us to step 3. We are going to start slowly integrating the fact that you two are very much still together. Not the two of you. Your husband and your wife very much still together and posing a united front. So we're going to start staging paparazzi moments of the two of you with your husbands and your wives. 1, as a husband gonna slowly start having public appearances with your husband and your wife. Just slowly start integrating your relationships to the world again. Okay, so we're gonna have some moments where you guys will do some public dates together, and we're going to call paparazzi, and they're going to just happen to catch you guys out and about with your partners. Okay? Alright, step 3, public appearances. United fronts. Step 3. And don't worry, I'll be giving you guys a document of all of this, but I'm having you take notes just so that way I know that you're listening and you're paying attention. Sadly, I do have to treat you like high school children taking notes in class. It's that bad. They've been blowing us up all week. Let's see what we have here. And then the last step is going to be company support. So right now, a lot of the main things that we're pushing is united fronts. We want everything to seem like, yes, we made a mistake. Yes, we did something wrong. We acknowledge that. We've apologized for that. But we're moving forward with our families and with our company. And now the rest of the world should follow suit is the plan that we are going for. So the last, fourth, and final step is going to be company support. The company will eventually make a statement or, do little things like using the company Instagram to comment under the post with your wife and your kids, or your husband and your kids, or whatever. Just using the company Instagram to comment under posts like that, or the company making a statement to support the two of you, not together, separately, in your own endeavors and things like that. Alright, we really, really, really are backing on a united front, because eventually, if the people see that everyone involved is supporting each other, not the two of you separately, then eventually the rest of the world will follow suit. Now, obviously, you guys are going to have to dead this, whatever this is here right now, for the sake of the company and for the sake of your reputations and your careers. This is done. This is over with. This is no longer a thing, and we will make that clear in the initial statement that we put out. We're done here. This is done here. We'll make that very clear, very clear. But we want the company to acknowledge that, yes, it was wrong, but you guys are human beings and you guys are essential staff members. Okay. Alright, perfect. Alright, hold on. Hey, can you bring in the documents for them to sign for this whole fiasco? Yeah, they have to sign the contract, so we know for a fact that they're going to do everything that we told them to do. Alright. Just a second, we're going to have her bring in these documents that you will have to sign, so that way we know that you guys are going to be doing everything that we tell you to do. From this point on, you do not have a thought. You do not have a pretty thought in that head. You do not have a singular brain cell in there. Everything you do and say for the next year has been curated by me and only me. You do not post on Instagram without asking me. You do not go on any dates or do any family events without consulting me. Nothing. And you don't talk outside of this room without me here, without me present. Is that understood? Perfect. I love that we can all just work together like this. This is just amazing. Hold on a second. What? What? There's Did you guys know there's paparazzi outside? They must have saw them coming in to the building. It's alright, we'll use the back exit. Well, like I stated earlier, if you were listening, not sure if you were, I'm starting to think that you weren't, even though I had to take notes. The two of you are no longer together. You are no longer allowed to speak, talk, be in contact. None of it. So, the answer is never. Is that clear? Sure. All right. Well, I think that's all. I think that's all I've got for the two of you. So yeah, we are going to have to hold on. Dimitri, hi. Yeah, can you gather a team? Tell them to get the umbrellas so we can sneak them out the back into the vans and then they can drive them to their cars. Give me 2 vans. I don't need them coming out of the same van just in case a paparazzi happen to follow you guys. We don't need them coming out of the same van. Bring me 2 vans. Alright, we'll sneak one out and then wait 10 minutes, sneak the other one out. And make sure that when we sneak the other one out, the first one has already left the parking lot. Alright, thank you, Dimitri. Alright, just a second. Dimitri's gonna come and get you guys and then we'll start sneaking you guys out separately. Yeah, of course, just doing my job. Of course, my job would be a lot easier to do if, you know, you guys. Anyway, yeah, you guys can follow Dimitri. I'm a glorified babysitter. That's literally my job.